Combat patrol underway. Solid copy. Heading back to FOB. Stryker standing by.
So recently, as you might know, my opponents have been getting a bit tougher than usual, since, you know, stealing from their chain that easy. And a couple things just popped up, and I noticed it. Every now and then the game decides that, oh, whoops, something goes wrong, and then either it be internet issues, desync, or the game just not gaming anymore. And that's what we have here today. And one of the matches I played almost 2 weeks ago on Riga Airport is about invisible ATGMs. So yeah, welcome to a new episode of High Elo Heist. I must say that this was a bit unexpected. This is also my first time facing this kind of stuff, and to be honest, it has nothing to do with my opponents. No one's cheating. It's just that the game's broken. You know? Broken air, it's in the game, it's in the name. The game is in the name. The name is in the game. Very funny. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't really notice that this was even a thing in the first place, because I thought if something's shooting at me, I should be able to see it, right? Guess I was wrong. But this also only happened once to me. And to fix this kind of situation, all you gotta do is to just simply restart the game, or just disconnect and reconnect. Make the game just reboot itself, and hopefully it works. And even though it does seem like an easy fix, disconnecting from the match for like approximately 2 to 3 minutes could be devastating. Especially when you are against like really good players, or people that, you know, if they're decent enough to know that, oh, you're making a mistake, whether it be you disconnected or you just have a bad deployment, they will exploit it. So it happens, you know, things like this happens all the time. If something goes wrong, then you will get punished. And although today the majority of the match isn't going to be me complaining about this, I'll still go through the match, like how I deployed everything, and also, you know, I just want to let everyone know about it. Maybe you've you had these issues before, and I want to let you know that, hey, you're not alone. We're in this shithole together, and well, I'm sorry you am, but, you know, it's a bit unfortunate. But on the bright side of things, I believe SPK did announce that they are actually planning on fixing this kind of stuff in next patch. A bit of extra bug fixing, and this and that. So it's pretty nice. And our opening is going to be a quick 360 point Raptor. It actually has no JATMs. We have a Comanche to begin with, a little bird with the NSTT, which is actually my preferred deployment at the start of the match, mainly because I would be able to deal with helicopters if it spots my helicopter. And on top of that, I also have a killer egg, but the Stingers is behind that. So in terms of like early scouting, it should be okay. But after a while, I'll need some ground presence, you know. And so what we have here is basically just me screening for my allies. They have a yak, which this thing, if you see it, it basically has what is it called again? Anti-helicopter missiles. You'll see in a bit later as we kill this Su-35 really quick and then bail out. You know, paying a bit of air tax, you know, the plane only costs $260. It's a no biggie. Obviously, I should have stayed here with my Raptor to piss that guy off, because as you can see here, the yak's flying in and it's going to start launching its missiles. It'll apply a bit of pressure on my teammates, which isn't that ideal, to be honest. Anyways, what I did want to do was just get some units out really quick. I also found a pilot, and something that I've stopped doing recently is opening up. Oh, there's an ambulance outside. Hold up.
Comanche is mission ready. Copy. Relocating. Flight path updated.
Yeah, apologies for the noise. Anyways, I've kind of stopped opening up with Comanches, and a big reason for that is that the Comanche, even though it is a stealthier helicopter and you do manage to spot stuff before they spot you. It's not like the Guardian is bad at that anyways. It has the same spotting range, it's just not as stealthy. When you start shooting, it's all the same. Yes, the Guardian is a bit more expensive. If someone flies a plane at it and I lose the Guardian, then I will be crying. I'll be in tears. But from a ground-to-ground perspective, the Guardian is much tankier, much more survivable. It gets the job done. And that's what I'm thinking about doing. Also, I noticed this guy was going to my flank when I... yeah, a bit of a miscommunication here. But regardless, you know, if you see a BTR with something in it going next to a building, there's going to be a sniper team in it. And there's no doubt about it. But regardless, we now know that, oh, he's got a Tor. His the red guy's deployment is in I, and this guy's going to be playing in C. And thankfully, my teammate is going mid.
Moving to contact.
So, yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I have to keep out for. Like, I'm essentially, like, you see my front line has 0 recon. I put it in the back, even though I do know where all his units are at the moment. I can't really exploit it because I have no ground. My Comanches, it costs like 220, let's say 220, but for 220, I could get a lot of units for this price, right? Like the B-15 Kurganets along with the infantry inside, it's gonna be like cost about as much maxed out. And considering that the Comanche can probably die to like 2 shots, probably not worth it. It's not gonna be that much worth it. I also need to keep it resupplied because they only got 4 missiles. So what we have here is my opponent seeing that I have a Booker for the first time, and my opponent seems to have, like, you know, this seems like it's gonna be a 1v2 over here. Not the best. And this is just me sending my little bird in. As for why, it's basically just to check, okay, where did my enemy's Tor is. And for a price of 30, I actually did kind of want to send my Comanche in just to snipe the Tor, but I saw the Chrysanthema and I was like, I should probably go for the Chryz instead, you know. And apparently, yeah, it is going to be a 1v2 over here. Thankfully, I did bring some Shorad. And like, it's actually going to be useful, but you know, you got to be prepared. My game plan for this match, unlike last time, if you did watch my previous video where they basically heli rushed me at the end, I was pushing. Actually, they entirely gave up I entirely. Sorry for drawing so much, and they just both rushed C. This game, I have no idea where my teammate is. C is empty. I might get pincered if they decide to flank from C, and I am in a bit of danger at the moment. So yeah, to look on the bright side of things, I do kill this Chrysanthema at the price of my own javelins, APS, and everything else.
Stealth jet ready. Flying the coordinates. Stealth jet here.
It's just me checking if he's got a Tor. Do kill the Tor though. And we're out. It does look pretty good. He has no more Shorad for now. At least no like vehicle AA, no vehicle SAM. It's just manpats if he has any.
Boots on the ground. Roger Wilco.
There was also a Typhoon VDD spotted here earlier by our favorite STT on the flank, so it's pretty nice, you know? Get a bit of stuff done. And now I'm just here trying to check out, oh, what you got here? Turns out he has got a recon squad in there. I'm gonna check that out and try to deal with them, except, oops, he's got a couple more units coming in to reinforce that position. And, like, apparently, that VDV team is a close range recon team. So I'm losing, actually. I'm actually losing that building. So yeah, not the best, you know. They also I am really in a bit of trouble here. And yeah, he also has a manpat over there. Nuclear team of some sort. But at least we denied one of his snipers. You know, so we'll be okay for now.
1099, mission complete. Air defense here. The killer egg is in the air.
I know at the beginning of each video I do have like a brief
Moving as ordered.
overview of like the specialization I'm playing and pros and cons of it.
We stop here.
And obviously I think it's, you know, it's a nice thing, but if I play the specialization too much, then isn't it going to be a bit repetitive? But I'm going to do it anyways, you know? Maybe you guys will like it.
Recon vehicle
My
standing
booker ran
by.
out of APS, so it actually died to the Kurganet's ripple fire. Just died to 2 shots, no doubts about it. And
Recon vehicle here. We're
here
taking
my
fire.
opponent, like, I can only take care of one flank at a time, right? So
I got my ears on. Go ahead. Air defense
yeah,
here.
having my
We're
strikers
combat
going
ready.
in just to get shat on by saphogs is clearly not the way.
Tactical truck ready to
But still, you know,
Who called the Guardian Angel?
never know what's going on. He has that Ellie going for it. My Viper gets 1 shot, but we do manage to kill everything. And at this point, I also forgot about the Eagle team, but I was like, fuck it, just send it in. Just keep flying at the Antley. We're gonna take care of this Ellie with the STT on the left, and then we're just gonna have a bit of spotting of whatever my opponent has on this flank. Yeah, we do snipe the S300, very nice. Fortunately, the Comanche dies in the 2nd shot. A bit unfortunate the ECMs didn't really help me out here.
Killer egg ready for combat. Stryker here. Go ahead.
You know, we're doing okay.
Anytime. Ready for action. What are your orders?
Also realized, yeah, being outnumbered isn't fun. You know, being outnumbered is not fun at all.
Deploy smoke. Move it.
Deltas, they really aren't suited for this kind of stuff. And
Roger. Moving in next
you'll see in a bit. Oh, this guy actually has a Ogmacheki, whatever that is.
on that position.
And they're the fire boys. They just burn you right to the ground. Those bullets.
Run as fast as you're done.
Very scary infantry team, actually. Even though they only cost 50, they're basically
We're on the move.
the Flash, you know, the Green Brave Flash, but they're much,
Killer egg at your command.
much more
Moving out.
scarier. You're
Guardian ready.
instead of calling out supplies, I just, you know, get a big truckload and
Who needs supply?
it's gonna work out, I guess. Here, he probably knows, yeah, he saw my STT earlier, so what I did instead is just put him in a ditch here. There's actually,
Delta.
like some construction places around the map every now and then. So if you do happen to find one and your sniper's nearby and you see something going for it, just hide it in the ditch and hopefully they drive by.
Stand by.
So yeah, that's usually how it works. And
Going hot.
not sure what's going on here. There's a
The
tour
Guardian
in the
is
middle,
in the
and
air. Guardian awaiting mission.
I spent most of my up, and there come the flares. The flamey boys trying to run away.
Weapons team ready. New orders. We lead the assault.
Thrusting forward.
And it's gonna be like sometime around now, or like maybe in a bit. Yeah,
Ready to rumble.
they start to realize that something's wrong with my game.
Pushing forward.
Like I can't see the, like I can see my javelins,
Transport here. Send traffic.
and it seems okay. The game seems to be gaming itself. It seems to be working. But in a bit, you'll start to realize that wait, I hear missiles. I'm getting hit by stuff, but
Good copy.
where exactly are they coming from? I hear also they got out a bit too soon. You know, I got spotted. A bit unfortunate. That was definitely a sniper team. But yeah.
here. Send traffic. Good copy. Next waypoint
Yeah, these
received.
jabs, I could see him.
Weapons team standing by.
Not the javelins. Yeah, just another chrysanthemum shot, and then I gotta send my RV just came back from a repair, and apparently I gotta fix it again.
Get out in 10 seconds. No 10 fucking
Is,
Back to
yeah,
base.
they found my
Need some heavy firepower? Cavalry here.
STT. Really unfortunate.
Stryker at your command, sir. Sweeping area.
But apparently this is how this guy wants to play the game. This guy just
At your command.
has a chrysanthemum standing out in the open, thinking that oh, I'm gonna outrange everything. If you guys have troubles dealing with chrysanthemums, then
Already there.
one thing you can do is, if you know where it is and you have it spotted with a sniper team, you get a Stryker Shorad with,
What are you waiting for?
I believe the Hellfire,
Move out.
and that thing has 1800 meters with terminal guidance. So even though you don't have smoke, you still have a decent enough.
Shooting position.
Oh, Build another smoke. A cornet team in that building. So yeah, I am. Yeah, like they have weapon teams everywhere. This guy is basically doing the. I'm not gonna attack you, but I'm just gonna build up defenses until you can't play the game. For some reason, my Delta team died. Huh? To my JSAL? I did to my RSOV or whatever. Like, maybe you know the guy was taking out supplies from the truck, and then he just got ran over, so he died. I'm not sure what happened here. Maybe there was a sniper squad behind my lines indeed. Also something shooting my RSOV. They're definitely not sure where they're shooting from. Oh, and then like this happened, you know, like turning ATGMs. Very weird. Not really sure what's going on here.
Let's crush them. Search and destroy. 75th, at your orders. Driving to
Yeah, at least every time he calls in a quiz, he has to this time it's something else that's hitting my Stryker RV. Obviously, I know it could be like some sap hog shooting at it, but I'm just clueless, you know. I don't see anything. So yeah, there's two S300s in the back, and you know, at this point it's really hard. Yeah, like oh, it's shooting from here, huh? Yeah, I was wondering like what the hell's going on. Turning ATGMs, it's crazy. Yeah, it could be. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Yeah. No one really knows what's going on. Telling my teammates that, hey guys, like, I don't know what's happening, but it kind of sucks, man. Just gonna call a sentinel just to spot some stuff. When stuff like this happens, it might be better to have a plane in and to just snipe stuff on the map already. Oh yeah, like look, that's another ATGM. That probably would be spotted, right? Like I have a sentinel in the air, but it could just exist. Yeah, just doing some little scouting on the right, and we found High Elo team. Oh, and another Typhoon VDB. So you know. Oh, High Elo team. And a sniper team. So yeah, this guy rather than trying to push me in best points, he's just building on the flank, and then okay, I'm not gonna make you attacking me easy. So you know, it's how different people play this thing, play the match, I guess. I also should have done myself a favor and just pinged the building that he was shooting me from. So in a bit of time, I would be able to bomb it. Like this would be perfect spotting. You know, you could like, although yeah. Also, this happened. I didn't even know what happened to my shorad for the entire match, but apparently it's gonna die now. And yeah, he also has a truck in here, so I think to myself, dang, I might need something to clear everything out here, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a HIMARS in, and I'm gonna bomb everything with HE. Like that is an HE. HE HIMARS, like no cluster, no BS, just good old HE. Anyways, now we have I thought, okay, I probably have enough points to invest in like a small airstrike. I'm just gonna some really quick spotting, you know, just and then sneak back. Like you can do this with this sentinel. It's very cheesy. So what I wanted to do was just have 4-1, whatever that thing, where that thing was, and then the last one maybe just strike there, and maybe it'll work, hopefully. And yeah, this thing's also dying. I don't know what killed it.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
And it didn't launch the Stormbreakers.
Roger, flying there.
That's really weird. Like it just flew on top of his face, and
Proceeding as frag.
yeah, not sure what happened there.
New course set.
Ah, there's the Ego team.
Roger that. Strike area confirmed.
Probably not the best idea to do this, but you know, felt like sending it. Turned out we did kill the S300 with the seed instead of the actual Stormbreakers. So like, it also took an H, or at least HD cap. So I couldn't really figure out what exactly was in H. You know, like my sniper squad just sat there and died, and now he's pushing with whatever this is.
The cavalry has arrived.
But anyways, this is this truck. The deployment in this truck is a small. What would I call it? Like something that I would call a really good bushwhacking team. It's not the best, obviously. You know, like Delta Force. It's obviously a they got flashbangs, right? Why the hell would you use flashbangs to go into a tree line? And the logic behind it is very simple. It's a big squad. It's got a lot of firepower, and if I run out of MAWs, or not MAWs, like the small Ds or whatever the close range thing is, I will be able to I'll have to resupply like sometime soon. Anyways, my opponent, yeah, he's got 2 chrysanthemums. This guy has no barbaruses anyways. I really don't care, but this is prime Booker food. Like, to just get a Booker and you're fine with it, right? Some quick artillery in that tree line and then push it. And then send my Bookers to middle that he's pushing, even though I don't really know where his weapon teams are, where I didn't mark them at all. That's something that really was lacking. Even now, like 2 weeks later, like first is marking things that, like weapon teams that are in position that I just really didn't bother checking out. I also missed talking about this, but just now, like, my mouse hovered over the chrysanthema, and then it said no line of sight. So normally, okay, not considering desync, no nothing, if I don't have line of sight, then I wouldn't, like, then his missiles wouldn't be able to target me. At least that's how I think it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's like but most of the time, okay, most of the time, just saying.
Stryker here. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is also a bad idea to, on my command, to just send it in. And then, yeah, there we have it. The first encounter in that tree line. I really have the time to save my Comanche, because once you're in the once you're in the range of that thing, you really
At your command, sir.
quite cook. This guy's also
Ain't nothing gonna get in our way.
just gonna bomb his resupplies
At your
until
command.
it works.
Joint strike fighter. At your command, sir. Rangers in combat. Requesting orders. Armored cab. Ready.
Triple A's on the tour, and
Hard deck level.
they kind of got him, you know.
Inbound.
Oh, but it turned out he was just resupplying his S300. Anyways, so I guess that worked out. There's also something popping my Stryker ATGM. Like, I didn't know what was shooting it, but obviously something not too pleasant.
Cavalry here. Rangers standing by.
Anyways, regardless, at least we cleared this bush, and yeah, there's still something shooting my ATGM. Well, what is going on? That's something I was really confused. Maybe my opponent just has invisible units. So yeah, that's when I decided, okay, time to bail out and start the match. We'll jump to where the match continued really quick. Okay, there we have it. And then I came back to find out I was being artilleried already. Not very fun, you know.
Personal carrier here. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Rangers at your command, sir. Make way.
And you probably know this already, but from the current information we have, my opponent has...
Requesting orders. Moving there now.
let me pause later when I get back at okay here. So, like, this is from, like, the memory I have now, but when I was doing the match, I have to micro everything. I wouldn't remember, but still. He had a recon team here, probably Saphogs that died, so it's probably just a recon team here. Now he's a Tor, an S300 at the back. He had a Cornet team here, blocking this road down. Had some supplies here and there, also probably a scout team somewhere around here earlier. And maybe some infantry here, not sure. He had a Negro team to the left. So it's pretty well spread out, you know, like cheap units. He doesn't have a Barbaris or anything, but he would rather just, it's kind of like, you know, just having everything, like Iglas on the flank for Heli's flanks and stuff. Everything's cheap on his end, even though he's playing like a deck that should technically be really expensive and heavy on pushes. But yeah, for now, like, you know, I don't mind that really. Like, my Bookers can just kill everything at this point. And best thing of it all is that I am slowly getting an upper hand of what's going on here. Like, I'm killing his stuff. He pretty much killed my stuff, mainly because like, you know, some like I don't know what was hitting my tanks. Here, fast moving kills you sometimes, you know. I had no APS, no smoke, and it was too late until I realized that was a mistake that I made. So I don't always do fast moving. And recently, if you ask me, yeah, corn. So, what's your vehicle tab on the Stryker SF deck? And I used to have like this, an ATGM, an MGS, and then 3 bookers. I had a brief point where I decided to have like 4 bookers with APS. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe I should maybe instead of having 4 bookers, I should have 2 MGSs. And if you play the game, then you know that, okay, MGS is actually troll. Why are you running that shit? And I'm not saying you're wrong, you know, you totally have a point. I still think MGS is shit, but I'm just experimenting with things, you know, like, what if MGS, double MGS is a good opening? But anyways, this guy, like, you know, some weapon team there, recon, like, this place is, I can't just run here and then put weapon teams in there. It's already unplayable. So what I'm trying to do is just maybe already whatever he had in the back. And if I invest too much in here, it's probably just not going to be worth it. Unfortunately, we don't kill anything with the HIMARS, but you know, that was at least an attempt.
AT specialist here. Go ahead. Weapons team standing by.
Just need a lot more ground presence, you know, after losing a lot of units. I know I'm well supplied, but at the end of the day, what really matters is, do I have things in position? And yeah, this is getting annoying. I'm pretty sure that's a Chrysanthema and not Chrysanthema, a Colitia, and yeah.
New course set. Proceeding is frag. Cav is on the field. Rangers standing by.
Be a bit annoying.
The cavalry arrives in the nick of time. Roger.
Turned out my opponent did a seat run before I did, so I guess that works out. That checks out, you know.
Turning to new heading.
Oh, but turned out I still have a bit more targets to shoot at. Maybe. Yeah, we get a kill. Very nice. So yeah, using the Stryker RV to clear our flanks is actually pretty decent until you run into something that actually kills you, and then that's 180 points down the drain. But still, you know, like, you force your opponent to do something about it. For example, oops, there's a Cornet team, and then oh dear, there, look at that, they have a Terminator on the flank, and then yeah. So what we have here is a quick engagement here. We have like deltas just fighting against that. Also spotted the Terminator. And you know, this is gonna like continue for like a small while, you know. You're just gonna see my opponent trying to rush VDV into my flank for no reason. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, but great for like the scout team and the Terminator for Stryker RV. It's probably worth it, you know. And we're just holding the left flank here so that my opponent can't just push in for free. And we're just gonna try to hold the right side, like this big tree line. And this is I found out that this guy had a really annoying quarantine. Finally, there's also something that smoked up here. Not sure what it was, so for my small team to go over, but I didn't really find anything there. Anyways, so here's something you can do very sneaky, some sneaky beaky maneuvers with the Sentinel, is that you can lay stuff for yourself and stay unspotted, which is really funny. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna laser the thing and I'm gonna run away. Yeah, as you can see, and then it's gonna be boom, bam, pow, and then yeah, there you go.
Waypoint updated.
it's a niche thing, you know. Like not a lot of people run HE HIMARS. It's weird. It makes no sense as well.
Rock up, we're moving.
But still, you know,
Stryker here. We're combat ready.
it's cool. It's cool. You should try it
On the double squad. Detachment Delta.
if you have the opportunity. But I'm pretty sure people just run. What is it called again? People just run like prisms nowadays because of what Coastal can do to you, you know.
That building.
Ever since the Coastal buffs, people realize that if you just call in prisms and retreat them, you get basically, it's basically no risk, you know, nothing, you know. It's very simple. Like playing the game has never been easier. Like sure, your opponent can turn on radar and intercept the ballistic missiles, but
Comanche, standing by.
you know, if you throw enough missiles at the problem, then and a bit of siege with on top of that, then it's gonna be solved, you know. It's gonna be okay.
Copy that. Looking for targets. Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Prepare for entry.
So yeah, here I just wanted, like, you know, I still have a bit of ambition. Still want to push into high.
Heavy weapons ready.
You have G for now, and
Bring us there in 10 seconds.
what I wanted to do was check out yet and a quality in the back, so very cool. And then I fat fingered somewhere else to think that oh that's where the Colitia was. I clearly mistook it, you know. But still we killed the we don't kill the thing. We killed the Tor though, and then the bombs, yeah, they're a bit too far away. Very unfortunate. And on top of this, now my sentinels flown a bit too far forward. Yeah, so yeah, like I lost everything.
All things shall be revealed.
Yeah, I lost a lot of things today.
The cavalry arrives in the nick of time.
Nope, Sentinel lives on 1 HP.
Cattle driver. Armored cav, ready to roll. We need to move.
Yeah, this guy is something, so I'm just spotting my snipers in middle.
Cavalry here. We're under fire. Pedal to the metal, driver.
Yeah, phase 2 seems to have ended in a good way for us. We seem to be doing okay.
Search and destroy. Armored
There's only
transport
15 minutes left on the
standing by.
clock.
Fire and maneuver.
And there's nothing has really been happening, you know. I also spotted, oh wait, there's something over there, like right there. I'm just gonna
Snipers standing by.
artillery really quickly.
Regroup and move up.
And yeah, maybe something good happens. It'll be very fun.
Forward. New ROE, retaliate only.
But yeah, this F-35 build, please don't do what I'm doing, you know. Sometimes the boom just isn't big enough.
Flight plan confirmed.
Even though Stormbreakers are nice, you know, you could drop multiple targets at the same time, and if those have no armor, then
Let's grab them containers.
you can get away with it.
Moving to contact.
So anyways,
Anti-tank vehicle.
turned out, yeah, he's defending that side of the map with a tank of his, and yeah, boom, boom, oh, killed one,
No time to lose.
and he's got more.
Moving out.
So what I really wanted to do was, you know, maybe just send some stuff in, gamble a little bit.
It's over. Heading back to
But
base.
turned out he had 2 Factoria teams in this damn tree line. Worst of everything, I decided to go behind the building, which I was exposed to the Factorias, or the,
Snipers ready.
you know what I'm trying to say. I did get a bit tired of that.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. 75th Ranger, at your command. Cav is on the field.
But for now, we're just gonna hold this side of the map.
Standing by.
See if my opponent has anything stationed still over here. I believe there was a Cornet team at some point.
Comanche is mission ready.
And
Get
yeah,
those traps moving. Driver, move out.
Already there.
we do have maybe a bit too many units, you know, on the field.
Logi here, send traffic.
Flight path updated.
I don't even have an A team, and now I'm like half of my budget's gone. I don't even know what exactly is taking up so much of my. Oh yeah, I guess he's pushing now, you know. It's taking up so much of my budget. Like maybe the HIMARS, the Bookers in the back that aren't on the field yet. That must be the case. And the Troopers is a really good squad. You guys should try, like third shot maybe. Oh, active protection. Okay, almost killed the Kurganits by myself. I guess I got panicked, but still okay, you know. Yeah, this is actually quite scary. this blob right here.
Rocket artillery at your command, sir. Relocating to the next emplacement.
Heading there now.
Cavalry here.
So everything he's got right there. Another
Move out.
weird bit of ship push.
Heavy armor here. Rangers lead the way.
Couldn't figure out what was there until
Rolling. Get your gear. We're moving out.
now. You know, a bit of ship. Ooh, and a Desantiki quad.
ATGMs standing by.
Doesn't let the Deltas deal with everything here.
Weapons team ready.
And all of a sudden this guy's in my lines and he blew everything out in the back. Very unfortunate. My Comanche was on hold fire, so I couldn't really see what was going on, but
Comanche reporting in.
ay.
Cavalry here. We're ready for
Really
action.
rookie mistake here.
Silent professional. Anti-tank here. We are engaged. The cavalry has arrived.
My opponent seems to be pushing now. I'm just gonna get a
Recon
Fighting
vehicle
Falcon and
ready
just
for
send it.
action. Weapons team under fire. Requesting orders.
even though
Unass, everybody. New heading set.
he pretty much has something in the back just sitting
Delta
there.
here. Set traffic.
And to be honest, sometimes playing the game it's a bit annoying at times where you have to like control different parts of the map, but it's something, you know, you just
Flying to
it just
coordinates.
happens.
New bearings
I'm just
set.
waiting for him for a good time to call my Fighting Falcon. And fortunately for us,
AT specialists at your disposal.
some good things do happen in our favor. Like my opponent just still pulling that in, and then my friend has 2 CJs, and I think, okay, now's the time, send it, Sentinel. Like both S300s dead in the back, so very nice. Unfortunately, my armor knight eventually gets taken out on the left, but that's another bit of a truck. For some reason, he smoked up at the very end. That's why I didn't kill it. But he also had a
Visual feed is up.
the Colizzi in the back earlier, and he's applying it. Probably should have went for another dive over there, but you know, not working out is okay. Played his
Mission ready.
next push,
Moving to rally point. Need a rifle.
and he also figured out that I had a Sentinel.
Armored cav here. Look
But you know, for now, everything seems to be
Operator
doing
here.
fine.
Send mission.
This is our second Sentinel actually, and this is where I also made a really big mistake because I'm pretty sure this is the second time that I had a Sentinel. Yeah, as you can see here, that's an SU-35S. He's flying in to kill my Sentinel now, and
move back.
Comanche at your command.
unfortunately for me, he found the first one that I was retreating at half HP,
Moving as ordered.
and then
Everybody out.
yeah, that's the first one. On top of that, I also spotted my second one,
Comanche ready.
which is when I was actually rotating, and very unfortunate, I must say, and it also annoys me quite a bit because that's 400 points. So I definitely should have set up my own
Landscape
AA
fighters at your command.
next time. Definitely my mistake here. At least the plane died, you know.
Troop transport standing by. Cav is
So
on
just
the
get a sniper
field.
team somewhere, and
Driving to coordinates.
hopefully we know what we're doing.
Stack up. Prepare for entry. Engage and destroy.
Okay, probably a resupply helicopter. Don't really know where, like, what it dropped.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave
Yeah,
me.
it's the game's getting a bit late. You know, we have to
Armored cav is on
have
the
to find out what
field.
exactly.
Solid copy. Moving out.
Yeah, you
Moving
can
to
pull off
Chile
shots
position.
like that. You know, it's.
Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. The cavalry
Here I'm just getting
arrives
like
in
really
nick of time.
being a bit like irresponsible. He also found out that like there's still a sniper team somewhere around here.
Go, go. Solid
I don't
copy.
know how he
Let's move.
like where his recon team is, which is annoying at times.
Movement.
But shit happens, and on top of that, oh, guess he has a helicopter now.
Armored cav ready to roll.
And then yeah, terminal guy. It's the Hermes, and it's still. Yeah, well, it's probably been due through smoke. Maybe I smoke out too late, you know, or maybe I drove outside to the edge of the smoke, but some smoke, like, it doesn't really work the most for a lot of the times. Yeah, anyways, things aren't going so well now. We're being flanked by a bit too many units here by my other opponent that I wasn't actually beating up earlier. And he artilleried my HIMARS in the back. Yeah, it's not really working well for us now. And at this point, I'm wondering. So what exactly is spotting me from the back? Maybe like some scout team here. I really don't know. I also don't remember at all. But yeah, you know, getting two shot by the. Yeah, I died.
Who called the cavalry? Air defense here. We're combat ready. Armored cav is on the field. Armored moving out. Move your asses, maggots!
So we're just gonna hold this tree line for now, and
Weapons team at your command,
hopefully
sir. Weapons team here.
he stops artillerying me.
Building.
just hopefully, you
Heavy
know.
firepower. Weapons team at your orders. Sniper team at your orders, sir. Heavy
So I
weapons
guess he's
here.
smoking now. And
Who knew you'd
yeah,
do
and
these
then I don't have the points for that. Very unfortunate.
In the line, all out, please. Put that hammer down.
Speaking at points for an SU-57, actually crazy. Terminal guidance, terminal guidance, terminal guidance. No
Radar
loot.
turned off.
Unfortunate.
They can't track us. Lock and load. We're
Oh,
moving.
but that is very scary.
Weapons team at your
I'm gonna
orders.
run for it.
What are you waiting for?
Get the Booker in a pretty good spot. You know. This is actually a really good choke point to stop him from pushing this clear. Even though this building does like block a lot of the vision, which he can just smoke up and run through.
Shooting position.
But still, it's a good place for Booker to be in.
Sneaking in. Rangers in combat, requesting orders. Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Heavy weapons team under fire. Combat initiated. Driver, move out. Rangers in combat, send your orders.
That's
Establish
the
a
things
base of
I think
fire in
about
that building.
like these pushes, you know. If you just push with infantry and smoke your stuff up, it's gonna be very slow.
Coordinates.
What you could do is, if you have enough smokes, and you just smoke the entire map up, and I wouldn't know anything,
Moving out.
then it probably would work. I would have no space
I got my ears on.
to
Go
send in
ahead.
some other vehicle on my own to intercept that. But the thing here is because I have something else to shoot from a different angle. Like I have better presence on the flank. I can rotate my Booker protecting here over from this road. It's really convenient. I mean, the same goes for my opponent, right? When I try to poke out, they have a what do you call it?
Quietly.
They had a like the T90, the Recon T90 that could just snipe me. It's right there. I'm like, oh wait, it's a T90. I'm gonna go snipe it.
Fireworks.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's well aware of
Coordinates received. Bombs are ready. Airstrike
everything.
complete.
He's well aware of it. But at least I killed his S300.
Changing course.
Worth.
Back to Texaco.
Plane didn't even die.
Nap of the earth. Rolling. The cavalry arrives in the nick of time. Stryker here. Let's dump that.
Flight path updated.
So yeah, well,
Flying
10
to
minutes went
coordinates.
by and I think to myself, okay, we've been doing this the entire game. Is it really gonna be worth it? Like what are we doing here? I'm calling in 3 little birds and I'm expecting a push in the next 2 minutes, you know? Like if my, oh, yeah, that kind of stuff, and maybe, yeah, that's really,
Pedal to the metal, driver.
like what is this, hello? If my hammers is still alive, that building would be dead.
Please follow me or get out of my way. Cav is on the field. Driver, move out. Full throttle.
Yeah, quite something quite funny
Thrusting forward.
at times, just trying to hold the line, and
Ready to roll.
but yeah, they're definitely trying to push, right? Because there's only one guy here, and obviously C is still taken.
Air defense at your disposal,
But
sir.
you know, it's slightly defended. They're mainly just pushing towards the 2 people.
Pop and smoke.
This does seem to be the case here. You know, they're pushing in 2 PTRs and or BMPs, whatever, into C. To really have the best units to defend that. What I do have is helicopters instead. Oh God, 14.
Moving in silence.
What are they called again? Morskaya
Pedal
teams.
to the metal.
Very fun.
Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed.
I'm just gonna rotate my Bookers over and hopefully save that. Also gonna send in a Viper just to deal with this
Armored cav is
BS,
on the field.
this abomination. And then we'll get C back, and hopefully in the next 3 minutes.
Rolling on the target area. Coming around now. Let's run him over. Mission ready.
and then we're just gonna pull out. Yeah, sounds fair.
Flying NOE.
But unfortunately, we do get shot down, but good enough. That's a big enough bomba. And
As ordered.
here comes the final push, pretty much.
Ready for action.
Plane circling around, and
Bring us there in 10 seconds. Not 10 fucking minutes.
then yeah, then that should be about it. Ooh, that seed, and
Fly, the further they fall.
didn't manage to turn off the seed in time, unfortunately.
Stryker standing by.
But you know, if it's not a nuke coming at my face, I think the 300 points is a loss that I am happy with. I feel very unfortunate though, I must say.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Comanche, reporting
Here
in.
comes the final push. It's not like the biggest push ever. It doesn't have like five PMP, 3Ms, and like everything else. But having the Booker is definitely something incredible when they're not pushing with like 3 tanks and everything. Even if they do push with 3 tanks, the thing about this is having them to flank around the tanks, like well, obviously not the B10 here, but like this tank here, the T90. It's gonna have to deal with a bit of flanking, like you see the smoke here. Like this smoke, obviously, it's smoking himself up to engage and to eventually push into my camp. But on the other hand, since this Tor is probably still stuck here, first thing is like Comanche gets the shoot. Oh, never mind. There comes the Tor on the and the Ego team. The thing is that he doesn't know that I have a Booker here, and this is where the flank comes in. You know, I'm just hanging from the side. He does smoke up now, obviously, but I think yeah, saying the short end was a bad idea, but if that was a T90M arena, I probably wouldn't have died, but still, you know, sometimes smoking is bad, guys. Don't do it. Smoking is bad. Alright, turned out this guy had this thing was spotting me the entire time in that building. Turned out we eventually found it. Meanwhile, like, these guys are just piling onto my flank because they took C in the meantime, and they actually do have an advantage on us over Caps, but yeah, I guess we did manage to get a couple more kills at the end, and now everything seems to be okay. Like, bro. I was expecting the push to be a bit bigger. That was it. Just gonna kill the and then smoke up, and then we're good. So yeah, like, turned out there was a recon team in here the whole time, spotting most of the stuff I had back here. But still, it didn't really explain why exactly my opponent had like turning cornets and turn 90 degrees, and then my Stryker ATGM was getting popped all the time. It didn't really make a lot of sense, but I'm pretty sure it's just connection issues, this and that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching another video of High Elo Heist. I'm currently trying to play different deck combinations, and I am testing them out, but because, like, I'm not familiar with it, it does take a bit of time. So yeah, I'll try to keep up the updates and everything. So thank you for watching today. There's not going to be a deck talk today, and I'll see you in the next one. So have a good day. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.